Hello. How's it going? Turgis, how are ya? First? Yeah, you are. First and only. Oh, good evening. Good evening, everyone. I have lots of work to do. I have lots of work to do. So let's get started. Hope you're all doing well. I hope this Friday, no, Thursday night, Friday afternoon is going okay for people. Yesterday I had to end the stream a little early because I had an engagement I needed to attend. I don't remember where I left off. Something about the pause menu. I think it was like going off in a state that I didn't want it to. Oh, right. I was able to pause at the end of the game. Let me just confirm that's what I was doing. It's so jarring to like go from uh, day job to this within minutes, but that's what we do. So this can pause. It's fine. Bonk. Sock now. How's it going? Bonk. Oh, wait, the UI's all messed up. Whoops. I got two UIs open. And I can't pause it here anymore. That's good. But if I end, that's all right. So what was happening? The UI is not there. If I pause and I... Oh, that's why. The cancel button, the cancel button closes this UI and reissues the main UI to come back, which I don't want. Excuse me. Interesting. I can have another flag that's like throw events on cancel button. Let's just see. The script is as big as I want it to be. Doing well. I've decided to make the official decision to start a coding project yesterday. Nice. What are you going to make? Oh, I forgot to turn my lights on. I'm like, why am I so dark? There we go. Virtue, how are ya? How are things? Close on cancel button. Cancel button invoked. Oh, okay. I know what I could do. I can make a silent close. If previous... Interesting. If previous controller is not null, then we just close. And what does just closing mean? It means nothing. Okay, this is what we need. We need to set the previous GUI controller when we open it. Open as submenu. That's what this does. So I'm not sure why it's doing that. Let's see. Skiing menu UI. Open as sub. Oh, that's why. Open as submenu. Yeah, it's right there. So I am opening it as a submenu, and I'm giving it us as the previous menu. That means when I hit escape on that, it should be doing... Virtue, I'm doing well. I'm doing very, very well today. I got some interesting news. Maybe I'll share it later. Maybe I'll share it later. I'm making a language learning app that's a game too. Nice. Nice. Are you trying to make it generic for all languages, or is it just one specific language for now? Excuse me. Start button. Close on cancel button. Yeah. If previous does not equal null, close. Stop all coroutines. Set previously active submenu, which I'm doing. Set state to closed. Invoke on close events. Block raycasts. Play a sound effect. Ignore parent groups. If there's submenus, close those. Inventory management, it's not a thing. Always visible, whatever. Selection marker. And then previous GUI controller open. All right, let me see something. It's possible that this is not getting set properly for some reason. Spanish, specifically Puerto Rican Spanish. Well, that's cool. That sounds really difficult. I have to start looking, speaking of languages, I have to start looking into localization. I had a very stubborn outlook, like, I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it. I gotta do it. I have to do it. If I want to be taken seriously, I have to do localization. Fact. Previous GUI controller. So if I pause it, there is a previous GUI controller. If I why is I don't know what could possibly be bringing this back. Let's see. Let's see if it's actually doing that properly. Rant. Yo, JB. What is up? How are you doing? Bad one. Bad one. Hmm. Everyone, shout out to the Whitechapel. Shout. No, don't just shout. Shout out. Boom. Make sure to give Whitechapel a follow, please, everybody. Amazing pixel art dev, making a Metroidvania. Master animator. It's not difficult, like the dialect is gaining traction. I mean, you mean it's not difficult to make that kind of game? To make a language learning game? I don't know. I mean, it's like not only do you have to make a game, you have to understand how to teach someone a language. That's like, so now you're a game designer and a teacher. To me, that's really hard. The reason is you can use English type phrases in Puerto Rican Spanish. Ah, but so you're saying in terms of, I mean, you sound like you know both languages, obviously, so it's easier for you to make that. As someone who only knows one language and a very small amount of another language, um, to make that kind of game would be really hard. Ready? I'm gonna hit clear, cancel. It's doing the bad one. Why do bad one? Don't do bad one. Do the good one. It's doing the bad one. That's bad. Why do the bad one? Let's see. Previous GUI controller. I was literally watching this equal something. So it must be nullifying before it gets here. So where do I nullify this? Question. You don't need to answer this, but why are you in Japan? If you are, I am in Japan, and I'm here because I wanted to live abroad. It was it was like a personal goal of mine and my wife's. We both wanted to live abroad somewhere. Life in the United States was, I don't know, it's getting not boring, but it was just so predictable. Everyday life was so predictable. And we weren't getting any younger, so we decided let's do it now. Do it now. Previous GUI controller equals null. I do it on close only. I only do it here, so what? 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 On cancel button. On cancel click. Oh. Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm doing that twice. Okay. So on cancel, so close on cancel button, close on start button. I actually don't need to do that. I'm doing it twice. That's right. If you can live anywhere other than where you do live, where would you live? Where would you want to live? And this question goes to anyone. You can't choose somewhere in your country. What other country would you want to live in? Japan was one of our top choices. It wasn't our only choice though. And I think we might hit up our next choice someday in the future. I don't know, maybe. There we go. Okay. So I know it was happening there, but it's pretty much fixed now. Scusi. Yo, Sky Gray. Well, the US has too much heat on the pot, if you know what I mean. And it's not the melting pot in the Lady Liberty's hand, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I would love to live in Spain. That's a good choice. I think it would be cool to live in Japan. Me too, Sketchy. Me too. Sky Gray, what do you think? Like actual, also Japan, but like Canada and European country. Which European country? There are so many. 10 more minutes and I could have rated you. Finn. Yeah, you were a marathon today. You went for like almost 11 hours. I see I have a Wardstone tab open. Shout out to Finn. I like that I can walk to the arcade. 10 out of 10 for Japan for me. Yeah. I love that. I just love everything about life right now. So lame. 7 stream streak, lurk, dinner time, everyone behave except for the white chapel. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah, it's true. If I hit escape on this menu, should it end? No, I actually don't want to let you hit escape. So maybe maybe we end. I don't know. What do you guys think? If there's a try again button and an end skiing button, what would escape do? Bonk. Bonk. Damn it. So right now, if I hit escape, it doesn't do anything. Ooh, these do not... Ooh, that's not good. Something is not good with the UI right now. It loses its focus. Oh, that's probably the bug I'm having with the modal windows. It's the same bug. Hmm. What is going on? So I have this selection marker. The approved container is only this button group. So when I deselect, I should be able to hit the button. These must not, oh, they're not smart buttons. They're dumb buttons. I got to make them smart buttons. Okay, this is going to fix a bug in the main game too. Oh, that's good. I would not live in Sevilla right now. The DANA did a number there. I don't know what the DANA is. Any of the major ones, major large ones. But from what I learned, if you live in Europe, crossing the country is easily doable. Oh my God, purple moss! What? You can ski now. I've been cooking, yeah. I've been cooking. You can ski now. You can call it cooking, or you can call it like taking a break from making the main game and working on a mini game. It's like doing a game jam. I took a break to do a game jam, and then I just put the game jam in the game. And I'm gonna do it again. I need more mini games. Purple Moss, how the hell are you? It's been a minute. All right, so I gotta fix this little issue. This needs to be a smart button, which means, oh, look at that! It has no navigation too. I screwed the pooch on this one. Smart button. None. Explicit. Copy. Remove. Paste. And then on click. On click. Ski controller. This is the try again button. On reset. This is the end button. On exit. I did the lots too. Minigames are game dev rejuvenation. Yeah. That's what it's been right now. I'm super excited about the minigame. It's like it was a breath of fresh air to work on something that like takes skill to play and something that is like physics based, and oh man. It just reminded me also that I can make a different game. For a while, I've been just kind of down on myself. Like, can I even make a good physics-based game, character controller? Can I do this anymore? Or was I ever able to do that? Am I fooling myself? But not to toot my own horn, but it's very satisfying to play. It's very fun. Horn tooted. All right. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Let's remove, paste as new, on click, skiing mini game. And then this is the cancel button first. So on cancel click. And then this is end skiing. So on exit click. Okay. And explicit on left, select that. On right, select that. Okay, that's all fixed now. And I gotta do that in the main modal window. I can't believe, oh, it's copied and pasted like 5 times. Funkin' heck. This grabs itself and calls close GUI. Okay, remove component. Paste as new. Reference itself and on click. And call close GUI. Where is it? Canvas group. Modal info panel. Close GUI. Got it. DANA was a... Oh, Dana. Dana was a monsoon that came from Morocco that hit Seville and southern Spain, created tons of flooding and have damaged buildings. 25 people died from Dana. Oh my God. That's crazy. I did hear about that monsoon. I didn't realize it was that damaging. That's horrible. Toot away. How have you been, though? How have you been? Tell us all the deets. Share some information with us. This one does the same thing, except with hotspot modal panel. So remove. I bet this one as well. Alert. No, this one doesn't even have one. Okay. What about this one? Yeah. Yeah, same. Remove. Do them at the same time. Paste as new. Click. Close. Click. Close. Okay. Whew, I feel better. I feel better. That was a bug that popped up in the demo that people were complaining about, and this is a big deal. Thank God it just happened upon the solution while doing something else. Purple Moss, I have news to share. I have news to share. I was going to share it later. Fun news. Going good. Been working on updates, getting close to finishing one at the moment. Then going to work on a bigger update for later in the year. Nice. What kind of updates? New gameplay features, new artwork? Also, if it's a secret, say it's a secret, damn it. Okay, so now when I click, I can cycle through them. And if I click away, oh, look at that. It still doesn't work. Interesting. Why though? If I go into the UI event system, there's nothing selected right now. Which, that's not good because I have scripts that make sure you have to select something. It's possible that it's being deactivated when I use the mouse. I wonder if that's the case. So right now I have this one open, right? The exit modal window. This thing is active. It can only select things in this button group. And the behavior that's supposed to happen is if this thing's active and nothing is selected, it should go to this approved containers and just select the first thing it can, or select the last thing that it has selected. So current selection is standard continue button. It should right now be trying to grab standard continue button, but it's not. It's not selecting anything. I think it's because it switched to mouse mode and then it doesn't know how to go back to um doesn't know how to go back to like button input GUI controls. I don't know. News. Big one says secret. Oh dang. Fine, fine, fine. That's cool though. Did you take a big break after release? Like, have you had any time to breathe? Or has it just been like, oh God, game is live. I have to work even harder now. Yeah, it was terrible. Like economically, it has subsided a tad bit, but it's still in the works. Yeah, it sounds like something doesn't. You don't bounce back from that quickly. I mean, look at LA. I have a feeling. I have a feeling large neighborhoods just won't exist anymore. They will not come back. Just entire neighborhoods. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm gonna exit skiing. I am going to go in here. When I hit A and D, it just automatically like returns to this selection mode, right? So I hovered over something with the mouse. It's like, oh, you're using a mouse. Okay, let's switch to mouse controls. If I move the mouse away and I hit A, it's like, oh, okay, well, now we're in keyboard controls. We'll do that. Why isn't it doing it in the modal window? In the modal window, it should be listening for the key and then switching. So if I go to the event system, I'm in mouse selection mode. If I click away, oh, interesting. If I click off of it, now nothing is selected. I'm clicking off of it, nothing is selected. If I click it, I see. So now I could select something. If I mouse over, it goes away, but I could still select. If I click off, if I mouse over and then click off, ooh, this is dirty. This is a dirty behavior. Not consistent or clean. I guess what I have to do is, even when you have full-on mouse controls, like I've clicked away, I need to still listen for these button presses, keep the cached selection, and then select it, I guess. 2 weeks flat out after release for 1.1, then 8-week burnout break, then working on updating at normal pace since then. Okay, I'm glad you've hit a stride of normal pace. Burnout's no fun. Okay, this is not great. Let's see if I can break it with the controller. That's what I need to know. I haven't even tested this with the controller yet. I can't even do anything. I can't do anything. Wait a minute, what? Controller doesn't even work for this skiing minigame. Oh, and I need some input prompts. I forgot about that. I need input prompts. Teach the player how to play. So why doesn't controller work? Skiing controller. I listen for left stick. If we're skiing, listen for left stick. Oh, I know why. Because if we're not skiing, I want to listen for anything. It's this. It's because you can't start skiing unless you hit A, D, or S. I forgot to move this. Okay. Super Panda 200. How's it going? Can you add jibbing? What is jibbing? Is that a skiing term I'm not familiar with? I'm a novice skier. Tailstastically weird. Think of the hydrate. Also, Super Panda, welcome in. How are you? Pre-start. So if we're in pre-start mode, then I want to listen for left stick anything. Yeah. Like sliding rails and boxes and stuff. Send me a YouTube video of what that is. I'll check it out. Okay, this should do it. So if I just get any input from left stick, then it'll start skiing. Let's look it up. Skiing jibbing. How to jib. Skiing jibbing is the act of riding skis across a non-snow surface such as a rail box or log. Oh, it's a grind. I didn't know you could do that on skis. I was going to put like ice patches on harder courses where turning is really difficult and you just kind of like slip through the ice really fast and straight. So I guess you're kind of jibbing. We'll see how far I evolve this skiing minigame. Right now, it's just super basic. I feel like it's a slippery, no pun intended. It's a slippery slope. I can add features all day long, and it's probably dangerous. What did I just change? What was I just working on? I just forgot. Oh, the controllers. That's right. All right, so now I'm. All right, so controllers do work. Do I want to make it so that you can turn a little slower? Yeah, I do. Oh, there's like a big dead zone. Interesting. There's like a really big dead zone. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, maybe in the future. Look up the game Shred Sauce. They have good skiing physics and stuff. Where were you a week ago when I made this minigame? Let's look up a video. Is this it? It looks very realistic. Oh, actually, it looks kind of floaty. Interesting. Oh, I love how the skis fly off. What is that shirt? Is that like a Shrek hoodie? What was that? How did he bounce? Oh, it's interesting. Yeah, this kind of trick park stuff is it's like a whole nother beast. I guess I was going more racing style. Crazy you could recognize that from a 10-second clip. I mean, I'm just like pretending I'm hitting the buttons. Because yeah, like gravity is not that forgiving. This person looks like they're on the moon. But just the way like velocity works is super complicated. So I understand it's hard. That's cool. It's cool. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Now, I wanted to be able to pass in this value. So I have this like shift mod. I think I just want to pass in the value. If it's so rotate, so this should be negative x. Well, negative e dot button data dot axis value dot x. And then this should be negative x as well because oh no wait what? This should be negative x as well. This will make it so that I'm turning based on how far I'm pulling the joystick. Yeah, so now you can turn real slow. Oh wow. It's actually there's an exploit where turning slower gets your speed up faster. But I mean, hitting these trees is brutal. If I hit escape, I can't, it doesn't end it. If I hit try again, okay. If I hit pause button, pause. Ooh, interesting. Pause button does not pause it, and neither does because the escape button and pause button is different now. Forgot about that. So it's escape or e dot event type equals start button. I forgot I did that one day. It's kind of realistic. Turning slower makes you faster. It's true. It's true. It is more realistic, I guess. But I mean, I guess what I envisioned is the actual carving, like that hard carve turn. That's where you get your speed bonus. So if you turn really slowly, you're carving for longer, which it just wasn't intended. I'm okay with it. I I'm not. It's not like I'm not trying to design like an esports downhill skiing game. So I don't actually care, but it's just funny that it worked out that way. I guess it would be more realistic. I mean, if I wanted it to be super realistic, you'd speed up. Actually, I guess it is kind of realistic that as you're turning, you're gaining stability, which allows you to go faster. Like you're just more comfortable going faster. And if you just go straight, your speed bonus doesn't build up. Like if you look on the right, Super Panda, let me know if the speed bar on the right makes any sense to you, if you can tell what's going on. I can't get past the trees. Wow, that was bad. I was trying to. So basically, the green bar is how fast your max speed is. And as you're carving back and forth, that green bar underneath goes up. And when you're, facing down the mountain, you speed up to reach that max speed. And and the full bar is like the absolute max speed you can go with all your speed bonuses. But you have to keep carving back and forth to get that, which I guess the speed bonus represents like your stability. So it's kind of realistic. Kind of. Hitting these trees is not realistic. Hitting these trees and living to tell the tale, not realistic. Bonk. It's freaking hard. I think it's a bad game because there's really no way to master it. Like sometimes you're just gonna hit into a tree. There's nothing you can do about it. You have to just memorize the course. Horizontal line rather than another bar might be clearer for max speed. Purple moss, you're right. I agree with you 100%. Let's do that. The spray looks good too. I had a hard time with the spray. I was trying to make this really elaborate particle simulation, and it just was not looking right. And then I just dialed it back, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me just put something in there. Dialed it back, and now I'm pretty happy with what that looks like. But I spent a few hours like really, really trying to make something interesting where the snow was more realistic looking, and yeah, that was a waste of time. The green is pretty harsh too compared to the rest of the UI. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I think you're right. There should be like a white line that represents max speed or something. Let me do that. The problem is it's like perfect for it's just easy to feed that value. I have to come up with another way to set this bar. I mean, if your camera is so high, what's the point really in going fast? What do you mean? Like you mean like if I make the camera higher, the game gets too easy. Is that what you're saying? Because yeah, the game does get easy when you make the camera higher, but it's possible I do need to make the camera just go a little bit higher. There's a little bit up to chance right now, just a little bit. Chance is not good. Oh, you mean the snow animation? It's more the behavior. Like um I wanted it to like come out and like flare to the sides and get pushed. Uh and look volumetric. But yeah, I just couldn't get it. You do a white bar and then a gray bar. Uh Gray bar on top that stops just short of the white bar. Then blue bar on top of that bar. What? Gray bar, same as background color, so it forms a thin white line. Oh, so just, I see what you're saying. Make this green bar white. Make a third bar that's gray, same as this background color. But what you're not noticing is that it's raised. But I do like that idea that this white bar is just always a notch ahead of this, so you can see it. Okay, I think you're right. I think that's a, maybe I don't, maybe it's okay that it's raised. Let's play with something. So speed progress bar, max speed mask, foreground. We'll make this white. I'll make another one. Max speed mask. Max speed, I don't know, cover mask. Speed foreground. If I make it the same color as this, and then make sure it's always like, wait, not that. Make sure this value is always like 0.56, something less than it. The problem is it's like the edges, they're overlapping in an odd way. Like the anti-aliasing's getting funky with how big this thing is. What I could do, I know what I can do. Instead of doing this, I could make the max speed be the same as this one. So position would be negative, it would be 1, right? Why is that being stupid? Oh, it needs to be -3. Okay. So what this can be is a thin line. And instead of using an image mask, I can use a rect mask. That's what I can do. Rect mask. I don't use an image mask. Whoa, wait, what? Mask. Padding? Remove? Remove. Where did it go? I literally, it's whatever I do for the finish line. Like, see how this is just a thin sliver of that? It's just the same thing. Oh, what's going on? Course, finish line. It's a mask and a rect mask. Got it. It's a mask and a rect mask. So, not an image. There's no image involved. Masking disabled due to graphics component being disabled. Eh. Then why does this work? Show mask graphic. Maybe that's... Why does this not go show me the same error? That's literally the same thing. If I remove that, it doesn't... Oh, it doesn't show me anymore. What's going on here? What's going on here? These have values. Yeah. What the hell? What is happening? What if I hide the speed mask? What if I set this back to 1? -3. What is going on here? Show gizmos. It's just not even visible anymore. This is so weird. Let's undo. Let's undo. Go back. Go back. Now I don't see it at all. That was just not even visible. Oh, wait. I didn't undo enough. Okay. Okay. We're back. We're back. Show mask graphic? No. It's remove the rect mask. This doesn't even work the way it worked before anymore. So now it doesn't even mask. What did I do? This thing was like a delicate flower. And now it's just straight broken. Look at that. It's just straight broken now. What? I undid to a point and it's actually not working now. Purple, what'd you do? You made me break it. It's a mask and an image. All right, I'm going to delete this. Duplicate this. Raise this one. I'm just going to, yeah, start scratch. Start from scratch. Put this one behind it. Move it over. -3. I'm going to add the rect. And it breaks it completely. I'm going to undo that. I'm going to get rid of the image. Rect mask. Breaks it. Negative. Ooh. We have life. What is going on here? Okay. What? What just happened? What are these weird ass values? Top and bottom. Okay, so left and right do nothing, right? Setting top to -800, let's say. All right, it doesn't move anymore. So I can set bottom -192, -192. If I lessen this one and increase this one, these values make no sense. Proton Fig, good morning to you. I promise I didn't touch it. Yeah, but you made me touch it. This is so weird. What is this? What is this padding? These values are completely inverted. These values are completely inverted. Left seems correct. I wonder if it's relative to these anchors. So if I change this anchor, right? Yeah, that's why. It's these anchors. If I make this 0, 0. I might just put something on top. Let's try something new. What if I just straight up take a square? Just a square. I get rid of this background thing. I just have an image, which is white square. It's on top of everything. It doesn't have a mask. Remove, no mask. We're just a simple little white square where 15 in width. All right, how about this? Progress bar background. Sliced. Doesn't have a border. Really? This should be it. This is it. So all I need to do is now set the line height of this properly. And then I'm kind of back where I was. Yeah. Do you like metal or nah? Not anymore. I used to listen to metal. Not really. I can't listen to anything like loud or energetic. Too old. I need nice chill music all the time. Keep me calm. Just realized it's Mac. Yeah, I'm on a Mac. I have a PC also, but I only use it when someone redeems Play Rocket League. Then I turn on the PC. I play Rocket League, and then I turn off the PC. Yeah, this is better. This is better. I just need to figure out, like, the values here. So it's whatever the height is. It's negative 2026 to positive 2026. So positive 2026 in X is the bottom. Don't ask me why. All right, so this is max speed line. Okay. Sorry for the side quest. No, this was good because I didn't like how the speed bar felt yet. This is what I wanted to do, but I just couldn't like picture it really. And then when then you said like just add a line. It's like, yeah, of course, just add a line. Yeah, let's do that. It's sometimes you need someone to like kick you in the butt, tell you to do something. Here we go. Max speed line goes here. And max speed line. So instead of changing this fill amount, it's now I need the rect position. I actually don't care about the image. So rect transform. Max speed, I'll just say line. And it's dot local position. So this is the normalized value, which I want, but I need it to be mathf.lerp between 226, negative 226. And then that's the lerp. But this is only the x, so vector 3, new vector 3. That's x. Y is... What's y? Whatever, I mean, whatever it is already, so. Max speed line dot local position dot y. And then z is 0. Cool. I think that's it. Simeon, good morning. How are you? Yeah, I think that'll just work. I think that'll just work first try. For sure. Doing pretty good. Lots of deadlines. Keeping me busy right now, but it should get easier soon. Nice. Ooh. Oh, I changed the name and I didn't reassign it. Tool Shed. How's it going? Welcome in. Would you believe it's been a week and a half and I'm still like not 100% better yet? It's crazy. I must have had something weird. There we go. Ooh, that's so much better. Oh my God. That's so much better. Moss, thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see if full screen. Whoa. Flashbang. All that white snow. It's good. It's better than what it was. It's better than what it was. Try again. Ooh, close one. Close one. Am I gonna do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. No whammies, no whammies. Oh, nice. Ooh, that's my best. That's my best. Obviously. New record. End. How has the stream already gone an hour? What have I even done? I guess I fixed a pretty major bug, actually. Let's just see if that's saved also. I gave the player twin tips. What's a twin tip? Was that something related to the way they look? $18.94. Okay, the record's saved. A ski that's curved at the back as well. Looked like that from the 5 seconds I got to look at it. That's so funny. So you're now the second person to come in here and teach me ski terms because I'm such a novice skier. I don't know. I googled ski. And these look kind of like the beginner skis that I always get when I rent. Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna break the record this time. Bonk. It's possible that the camera's too close when you're not going fast. Maybe that's the issue. And that's why it's so hard. But once you're like going max speed, it's way easier. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess they are. Guess they are then. All right. Let's move on. Pal Anim. Good morning to you. How are you? Mainly meant for tricks and jumping? Oh, really? What are like the most traditional skis? I mean, these are the ones I always get. They're like a little flared and they're a little bowed and they have a little lip at the top, flat at the back. Huh. I guess I never noticed. I'm gonna leave these for now. I don't feel like remodeling them for like a little detail like that, but if I ever make like different skis that are good on different terrain, maybe I'll look into what they actually look like. Doesn't overall matter, yeah. The simulation is not that smart. All right, so this I'm not using anymore. I could delete it. Bye. This makes me feel good. I like this line. You know what I do want, though? I want to use this graphic. What is this one called? This is called progress bar raised. This one's called progress bar foreground short. No. Progress bar raised. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I want to rotate it by 90 degrees. That's what I want. And then I want to make this 4. Yeah. 12. 60. Zero? The perspective lines are going in all wonky directions. I'm okay with this. Rocket skis incoming. Maybe. Perfectly fine to keep. That beginner slope is not very safe with all the trees, though. No. No, but the harder ones are going to have turns. And maybe little slalom arrow flags so that you have to stay to the right, stay to the left, stay to the right, stay to the left. Pretty like standard, pretty standard ski game mechanic. I don't want to work on the skiing minigame anymore, though. I put a lot of time in it in the past week and a half, and it's time to move on to something else, I think. What is that other thing? Let me look at my to-do list. I have a lot of crap open. Let's clean this up. This was a UI I was making. That's done. Guest groups. This is a list of things I don't need to worry about right now. This is how the end of day works. I don't need to worry about that anymore. This is cooking. What is this? Oh, this is how the cooking NPC works. Let's name that accordingly, right? This one. Rename. This is the cooking, hireable cooking logic. Hireable chef. Hireable chef logic. What's this one? The base station design. Great. Trailer reshoot. I did it already. Build the house montage. Done. Decorate montage. Done. Add flower vase. Done. Fire to the campfire. Done. Farming montage. I didn't do the farming montage. Petting the dog. Destroy thorns. Nah. Level up. Nah. Done. We shot our new trailer. It's done. Highlights. Get out of here. This is the guest game loop flow. It's fine. Story flow ideas. Player motivation, conflict, endings. This is... Nah. I do need to work on festivals a lot. Maybe I work on the skiing festival. So the skiing, there's going to be a snow festival where there's this, like a race between NPCs. Should I make an AI skier? All I need to do is take the ski controller and let it run regardless of inputs and just make it try to avoid trees as best I can and just not care if they hit trees. It doesn't really matter. Interesting. Current bugs. I don't have to worry about that. Zach thinks they're clay. Oh, right. This is where I should be putting all my bugs. I've been putting them somewhere else. That's nothing. Content additions. Yeah, this is where I've been putting my bugs. I'm going to move them. So can't turn fog back on. Can't clean footprints. Oh, this is actually fixed. Remove the auto add inventory feature. Yeah. Fencing corner posts are weird. I removed them. Build grass is broken. I don't care. I don't care right now. Can you use pre-recorded inputs for CPU competitors? Yeah, but I could. But if I ever change where the trees are, I have to re-record them all. And if I want to do like a randomly generated level, then I got to re-record. And I can't do that. I'm not sure. Like in its current state, if I was done, then yeah, it's smart. Oh, you know what? I can go back. I can go back to finishing the base station. There was a stream a week and a half ago where I had a poll and I was like, what do you guys want me to do? Work on the skiing minigame or finish modeling all this stuff? And people voted to work on the skiing minigame. And that led us down this week and a half long journey of making the skiing minigame. I think it's time. I think it's time to go back to the base station. And then I have to base station models. And then I need the mountain top models. So what do I need at the top of the mountain? I need the chairlift drop-off point. What? Maybe the map again. Copy of the map. So what kind of stuff goes at the top of the mountain? And I want like an epic lookout. Slope info. Yeah, the map, the slope map right here. Copy of the slope map. Maybe like a green flag or something. Flag, green flag indicating, or a colored flag. Colored flag. Green, blue, or black. Indicating the difficulty of the course. Yeah. Oh, and then I want to do the idea where you can ride the chairlift for like there's going to be a scene and like an interim scene where you're on the chairlift and you'll be able to skip it, but I also want it to be like a mini Pokemon Snap. So on your way to skiing, you could optionally sit on the chairlift, look around, and find birds and animals to take photos of. That's another diversion. Like, it's gonna take some time, but I love it. I just love that idea so much. No red slopes. Oh, blue is red. Blue is red. I don't know. Yeah, what should I do? Blue. Maybe it's just green or black. There's like an easy course and a hard course. I don't have an intermediate. But yeah, it's red in certain countries and it's blue in the US it's blue. It's red in I think everywhere else it's red. I should stop working on the skiing minigame. The skiing minigame needs CPU skiers, photograph minigame, cutscene inside the mini. I need a minigame in the minigame. No. There's a mechanic. So this mechanic, this little like interim scene between getting on the chairlift and getting to the top of the mountain, which is optional. If you do it during seasons outside of winter, different animals show up. So if you do it during winter, maybe like a snow fox will show up. But if you do it in springtime, maybe some kind of woodpecker is on a tree, and if you take a photo of it, you get the photo of. Maybe if it's raining during fall, there's like an owl at night. I don't know. So I think it would be really interesting to just have a tiny, like my homage to Pokemon Snap. It's not going to be a full like first person point of view, 360 degrees worth of content. It's going to be still top down, and you'll just be able to rotate back and forth, and that's it. That's it. I'm going to put that on the back burner though. For now, I'm just going to get these scenes working because right now, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm literally running to like some invisible spot in the map and transporting to that scene. I don't have an actual way to get up there. I want to make it so that you ride the chairlift for a second. So let's open up that scene. Base station. So I have the chairlift. Basically, every single chairlift needs to be an interactable, and I want you to get on the chairlift. Ooh, interesting. So that's fun. Okay, that's fun. It's fun. It's really hard for me to move the. Ooh, it's really hard for me to parent the player to things. That's actually interesting. I don't know how to. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I guess I can like constrain the player to this point that moves it. So I've never taken the player out of its element yet. The player lives here. I can't like parent it to something and then unparent it. What I gotta do is have some kind of transform constraint. Do I have that here? For now, I'll just make all the chairs port you. I really want you to sit on them. I really want you to sit on the chair, though. I think that would be so cool. So each one of these chairs has to be an interactable. By the way, I got invited to a group interview to a job I didn't quite remember applying for, but it was on a date I couldn't make. So I asked if it can be held remotely or on another day, and they were just like, "Oh, we got 300 applications, so we decided to hold a team interview for them all, and we had planned team activities, so it can't be done remotely." Like, oh god, that's not a great way to go about it. Yeah, like they're almost turning it into like a reality show competition. You do not get you do not get the rose. You do not get to stay in the house. Please leave. What is that? That's crazy. Box collider. Copy. Paste. Yeah. Copy. Paste. Whoa. Weird. Why did it paste half values? What? I copied this, and when I pasted it, it's pasting half. So two turned into one turned into 0.5. What the funk? That's the weirdest stuff I ever seen. That's strange. Real life battle royale, yeah. It's horrible when job hunting. Yeah, it doesn't sound good. Squid Game job interview. No. Val, how's it going? I almost just typed to you because I was in Aaron's chat. I don't know what Aaron was saying, but it was funny. I have his tab open and I just see my name on like a blackboard. I'm like, I wonder what they're talking about. Probably who to raid. That's so funny. Fal, how are you? Shout out to Fal, everyone. Click that like. So this is a trigger. This is an interactable, and this needs to portal us. So how do I port people? Scene loader, scene warper. Yag! How's it going? Yag? What did you do, Turgus? No! Turgus, no! Turgus, no! Turgus! Turgus, what did you make? Oh my God. Wait, are you gonna tell us the news you teased earlier? Sure, I'll tell you the news I teased earlier. Um, it's listen, it's it's far fetched. It's very far fetched, but there's a very small, a super tiny sliver of a small chance that Alpine Lake gets proper funding and I can go full time. It's a very small chance, but there's still a chance. Are your numbers close? No, they're so far away, Fal. I cannot express to you how far away my numbers are to being partner. Turgis, that's awesome. I really appreciate the effort you put into that emote. It's super funny to see that. I'm so far from partner. It's crazy. You know who is going for partner though is who I he must be right there. It's Casual Elephant. I love Casual's stream. I'm a big fan. But he's going for partner. So help him out. You spooked me. I was lurking here and you spoke at redacted channels, so I thought I missed the raid. Oh, right, yeah. I just saw my name on his screen. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but we'll take a small chance. Yeah, I'll take it. Honey, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, I'm almost out of water. Yeah, the new trailer like got some interesting attention. Taco money. Yeah, I'd have to eat tacos every day if I get funding. How do I warp? I forget. I think it's just the scene warper. The scene warper, and I trigger on interaction. Oh, why don't I look at the doors? I'm stupid. Town scene. It's basically just going to be a door. Scusi. That's not a door. That's a door. So I have a scene warper that's not trigger on enter, and there's an interactable that has an event that does this. On player interaction, I scene warp. Perfect. Purple Moss, check your DMs. I slipped right in there. Paste. Yeah. So the scene mismatch, yes, but our scene warper is this one. Play audio door. No, we don't need to do that. Remove. On player interaction. Yep. So the location we're going to is the beginner mountain, beginner slope, beginner portal. And the target, no, this is our location. We actually want the target to be beginner portal. Our location is none. We don't have a location. Spawn location, spawn location. Continue momentum. No. Location name. Lift chair. Create warp location asset. Huh? Huh? Oh, that's so funny. I actually don't want to do that. I don't actually care. I don't need to do this. It's fine. I only need a target location. Balint! Balint. How are you doing? How's your stream? Shout out to Science Streams. It's big now. Yeah, they keep making it bigger. I had to write a thesis analysis for a uni class, and the thesis I read to analyze was so bad. I don't understand how they were allowed to graduate bachelor's level. They had multiple Wikipedia articles as sources. That whole thesis erodes my uni's credibility so bad. No, Simeon. Turgis, science. Thank you for the bits. Listen, Aaron. Aaron, how's it going? Aaron, I had your tab open. I look to my other monitor and I just see my name in a list of 4 people, and I'm just like, I think he's rolling to see who he raised. That's what I was doing. Nice. I'm glad I didn't win. I was trying to disqualify myself by popping in. It was practically a beginner's tutorial written out. Ugh. Ugh. That's not good. Tell everyone the news again. No. I'm so far from partner. What are the rules? Look. Can we look at this for a second? Analytics? Achievements? Let's look at the path to partner. Let's look at it. Stream for 25 hours. I got that. Fine. I stream a lot. Sue me. Stream on 12 different days. That's pretty much what I do. Look at this number, though. I am so far from averaging 75 viewers. That's crazy. 37.86. It's not going to happen for a very long time. No, we don't. We don't need to pump these numbers up. I'm happy. I'm happy where I'm at. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, Kilika! I like news. I already told the news. The news can only be said once. What was I doing? You guys are so distracting. Let's see if this works. Those are close to what Jern was before his push? No way. Jern's average viewers were not around 30 something. His were in the 50s or 60s. They must be, or they might have been in the 70s. But also, Jern's an excellent streamer that deserves it. Shout out to Jern. I could be better. I would need to be better. I would need to be a better streamer. See, Jern is like a nice guy who knows how to foster community. I just know how to sit here and make this game. All right, so every single one of these chairs now is like a portal. And the chair hit me and it ported us here, so it kind of worked. It's not what it was supposed to do, though. I thought you were trying to disqualify yourself from partner. That too. Ani, yeah, Turgis has an agenda. Balint, I'm just seeing now that your stream was fun, and I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing good. Here. Kilika, I really enjoyed your stream this morning. I was up so early. The reason why I was up so early is because I had a meeting. but it was nice to see you. You're, guys, Kilika started streaming like 3 weeks ago, and he's freaking killing it. It's a joke. Kill it's crazy. Your stream is so good. Shout out to Kilika. I have to wait 17 seconds. I'm gonna forget. Leth, welcome in. How's it going? We must make you a pro Rocket League streamer? No. But if you tell people you want partner, they'll be like, hey, we should raid Booyah. He needs 75. Nah, but that's like manipulative. I don't want to do that. When my numbers are closer, maybe I'll do the push. Maybe. But I'm just going to let that happen naturally. If it was meant to be, it was meant to be. I was sleeping. I missed the news. Sorry, Kilika. News can only happen once. Did he finally unflip the turtle? No. Jeremy saying, yeah, no, but his numbers were not as low as mine. His numbers were closer. I had to hide the viewer count. I kept freaking out. Okay, look, I actually missed the raid part. My wife woke up at a certain point, and I had to do that meeting. So I didn't see what raid you were talking about. Was it a big one? How big was it? Leth, everything's really good here. Everything's great. Partner does not just come naturally. You have to push. Look, I think that to become a partner in Twitch, it's all about community, right? You need to foster a community, an active community where like the streamer provides value to the people in the community. And I know I don't do that. Like, I don't have like fun streamer buttons to press. I don't do community events. I don't do game jams. I don't have, merch. I don't like have raffles. I don't do any of that. I don't play games with y'all. I just sit here and I make the game, and that's the style that I'm doing. If that style of streaming gets me the numbers naturally, that's totally fine. I'll take it. But I think to get to that point, I think you actually have to like put an effort into caring for the party, the community party. Twitch is just a 24/7 party that you got to keep going, and to grow, your party needs to get more fun. And I don't think I can do that mentally. I don't think I have the capacity to create that party atmosphere and keep it going and provide, like a 5-star experience for everyone in the community every day. I have the mental capacity to throw the camera up, chat with y'all, and try and work on this game. And that's all I got. That's all I got in me right now. But I do love y'all. You make this easy and fun. Always Emiliana. How's it going? Welcome in. Biometric, how are you? You do need to build a community. If you push for partner, day one, you'll just burn out. Yeah. Final Fantasy VII speedrunner rated in, I think it was like 70 or something. Yeah, it's killer raid. You play Rocket League with us. I played Rocket League with Finn once, and no one has wanted to play with me yet since. Was your morning meeting related to the news? Technically, yes. You don't have to do all that. You attract people who aren't here for the party. I am here for chill. I mean, that's cool. If you're all here for chill, that's great. I'm here to chill. Let's chill together. I am not pushing for partner, but Turgis and Balint, Science Streams, they keep joking that I am. And I'm technically not. I'm not doing the push. I'm just making video game. You don't need to do giveaways or be court jester. Being chill on yourself is nice. Just might be a bit slower to get there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. But also, you need to tell them the possible news. I don't have to do shit. Science, thank you. You're so nice to me. It's stupid. I strongly disagree with the idea that you don't provide anything valuable to the community. If I do, it's like passive, you know. Anything, any amount of value that I provide is like a passive thing that, like, I don't consciously do it, and uh, I don't put any effort. I don't put much effort into the stream outside of stream. I throw the camera on, and here we are. That's why my emotes are like kind of lame, and I don't have a lot of my reward. My channel redeems haven't changed since like day one. It's just not. It's just like this is what it is. It's fine. I think you're one of us with the most knowledge, and it's furthest along in the process of actually releasing a game, and most of us have a lot to learn. I don't think that's true, though. You know, I mean, there's definitely people out there way farther ahead than me and way smarter, way smarter. Like the people who I see that are just like miles ahead are like Wallaber, Irish John, Adam C. Eunice. There's a bunch. There's a bunch. They're just miles ahead in terms of where they are in their like indie dev careers with their game projects, and I look to them for inspiration and intelligent opinions. I'm just a scrub. I'm just a scrub who's been working on this project for way too long. It's been a while since I just like chatted with y'all. I feel like I've just done a lot of focus lately, and I actually have been neglecting all of you. Pin this hardcore Greer. Okay, I'll pin this. Hee hee. Turgis. Yes. Okay. So I'll repeat it again, but then that's it. We're done. There's a sliver of a chance. A sliver of a chance. Like, this is inappropriate for me to be talking about at this point. It's like talking about trying to get pregnant. You say when you're months pregnant, and then it's like, surprise, we're pregnant. You don't talk about it when you've only been pregnant for one day. There's just a sliver of a chance for funding for Alpine Lake. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how the next few weeks go. But that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give names. I'm not going to give any more details than that. And that's the last time I'll say it. I shouldn't have even have said it, but I'm too excited. I had to tell someone. Might as well tell the internet. You're pregnant. Congrats, Big Imp. Yeah, I'm pregnant. I'm a seahorse. Ani, I appreciate you putting thought into that and proving what I'm saying is, I'm being like, I guess I'm being like overly self-deprecating and like over humble, but that's okay. Also, Big Imp, welcome in. Yeah, I realize that's not like related to being partner, but I guess I was just like firing back at what Aaron's. I don't take compliments well. I don't take compliments well. That's what this boils down to. Where was I? I have to turn off the chairlift on enter trigger. How do you even go back to dev after that? Oh, and I also need to make sure that show floating icon name, display name, beginner slope, show player interaction help, ride. Okay. So now when I go to that chair, it's going to have a pop-up. I'll be able to click on it, maybe. Publisher partner push. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, so in my fix to... I broke the modal window. I didn't actually fix it. I can't click on it, and I can't... What the hell? I can't click on it or hit spacebar. It's like not interactable or something. All right, after I check this, I'll see if this is... I'll fix that. All right, so now I should be able to go up to these chairs and interact with them, but I can't. Why not? Fellow Scrub game dev here. Welcome in. Oh no, wait, oh no, it's not the Twitch baby you mentioned yesterday, is it? Kill a guy. I forgot about that. Gotta go, but thanks for the stream. It was fun. Your game's great. Very handsome. Purple Moss. Shout out to Purple Moss. If you guys didn't know, Purple Moss is like a seasoned game dev with a very successful game. Very successful, fun game worth playing. What's going on here? Why doesn't chairlift work? Chairlift. Interactable conditions. There are none. Oh, no function. Wait a minute. So scene warper. Scene warp. That doesn't explain why we didn't get a pop-up though. Excuse me. It shall henceforth be known as turtle. I thought it was tortoise. Is it not a tortoise anymore? Illegal worker. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I can click on it, but I cannot. The pop-up doesn't show up. So weird. So you know what I need though? I need a port back. Oh my god, Turius, thank you for the bits. Too kind. I need a spawn location here. And to do that, I'll duplicate this one, move it over here. It's a little strange to ride the chairlift down. I will allow it. But when you end, okay, when you end the skiing minigame, this is where you're going to end. You're not going to end back up there. You're going to port back here. I want that to be a thing. So base station, this is the beginner slope base, I guess. Disable your pop-up blocker? What do you mean? Why? The lid! No. The lid, no. Slope. This doesn't go anywhere. None. Trigger on enter? Nah. Set asset location? Yeah. Said your pop. Oh. Actually, while I'm here, yeah, let me fix that. That's more important. So what did I break? I just broke something like an hour ago. On the modal windows, all of these don't work anymore. So the button. I can't click this thing for some reason. Why not? Hotspot modal panel. This is the one that was not working. Continue button. Let's look at it in game. Look at it live. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Well, it is the weekend now. What's everyone doing? Give me fun stuff. What am I doing? My wife's working on a crazy project at work, so she has to work all weekend, and I am gonna go to I'm going to a public workspace to meet up with some people that I met at the indie event, and we're gonna just work at this workspace together and chat and eat food, and it's gonna be great. Okay, so it did select it properly, which is good. But when I hit spacebar, nothing's happening. So what's going on? If I go to the event system, the standard continue button is selected. Bullshit. Bullshit. If it were selected, I'd be able to select it. If I hit enter, it doesn't do anything. If I hit... I'm debating if I should work on Firebot or study a new language tomorrow. Both could be fun. What is Firebot? Sounds familiar. I still have a full day of work before the weekend, but I shall be visiting the local watering hole. Ooh, that sounds nice. Love me a good local watering hole. Is Friday 5 o'clock pub time big in your area, Kilika? So the company I work for, there's an office in London, and our all hands meetings where the entire company gets on, like a Zoom meeting, and we do like a catch up. It used to be on Fridays at a certain time. It was like Fridays at 6 o'clock on 6 o'clock London time. And The people in London they complained. They're like, it's cutting into our pub time. So they pushed it back an hour, which meant in the East Coast it was like a 9 a.m. meeting or something. And then for no, for Pacific time, for us it was a 9 a.m. meeting. And yeah, it was a 10 a.m. meeting, which is normal work start time, but then they pushed it so it was a 9 a.m. meeting so they can go to the pub. Friday afternoon is pub time in it. Yeah, it is. There's an ale house at the end of my street, so me and a few friends usually attend. That's fun. That's some damn good community right there. If you ever want the file, just let me know. Is that the same one you used for Jern? Did you make that one? Turgis, if I ever push for partner, I'll use it. If we get a little closer. I started using Firebot recently. It's really good. Is it a stream thing? Firebot allows Twitch integration stuff, chat commands, timers, currency, all that stuff. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. I made the Booyah one. I mean, I know you made that one. I don't know who made the Jern one. Yo, Wyatt. How's it going? Small raid, welcome in. Welcome in. Sir, why not? Thank you for the follow. Everyone, make sure to give Small Block Boy a follow. Just released the game Small Survivors. I played it. I played it on stream a few weeks ago. Someone redeemed Rocket League, and I was like, nope, we're going to play Small Survivors instead. I got to leave it a review still. How are you doing? How's your stream? Yo, New Jank, how's it going? Yag, welcome back. Yeah, it was great. It's super fun. I love that it's a I like Vampire Survivors. I think it's a really fun style of game, and I like that your abilities were super unique and like quirky, and it just had a good spin to it, and it was really pretty, super well polished. And it was well balanced too. I felt the challenge, and I felt the progression, and all the things that went along with a Survivor-like game. Stream was good, very productive. Then got sucked into Apico. What is Apico? Because bees. What does that mean? I think Mel's made the Jern one. Actually, I remember he said it was an anonymous person who made the Jern for partner. Now that I think of it. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, no worries. What are you working on now? Are you working on new prototypes? I think I saw. Oh, right. I think I saw a post of yours on like Blue Sky of bees. I broke my game. I can't click anything. I don't know why. This is weird. What's going on with this button? If I click it, does it work? No, I can't click it either. I can't click it, and I can't... Oh, because it's definitely a raycast target. Apico is a game I've been playing. Bees management taken to the almost extreme. We made it to somehow saving the coral reefs. If you have anything you want to share, feel free. But just for everyone here that doesn't realize... This is Wyatt's game, and I encourage everyone to give it a wish list, give it a follow, buy it. I'll leave this review later. I should probably rack up more hours because I only played it for 10 minutes. I only gave it one run because that's that's all I can do on stream. But yeah, give this a whirl. Buy it. Everyone buy it. It's only $4. Buy it. I promise you, it's super fun. 10-minute runs. It's true. Exactly how long that run was. Add me to the credits. Targus. Inspired me to start making my own apiary manager game, but way more casual. Nice, nice. I forgot to introduce myself to all the raiders. Raiders, welcome in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on this cozy life sim game called Alpine Lake, which is currently broken. Right now, I'm working on this skiing area. I'll make it snowy so it makes sense. There, it's snowy. So I'm trying to make it so that this chairlift takes us to the next area. But the problem is there's no pop-up here. Where's the pop-up? Like, I can click on it, and it takes me to the next zone. But there should be a pop-up there. It's very strange. I was gifted a copy from Aaron. Nice. All right, I need another location that's like the other side of this. Warp locations. So this will not have... You won't be able to interact with this thing, but it will take us back here. Chairlift. Yeah. So this is now the chairlift. Set location asset data to this location. Yep. If I go to the beginner slope, load, warp locations, this warp location should now... Ooh. Everything just went silent? You know when like it feels like a flashbang went off in your head and everything goes silent and then there's like a ringing? That just happened. It happens to me every day. Oh God. So now this target is not the in-south, it is chairlift. It's called tinnitus. But tonight, I thought tinnitus is like if it's for like always ringing. It's not always ringing in my head. It's just like for, 10 seconds. And then it goes away. All right, Turgus, add you to the credits. Turgus. Credits. Times 11. Also started a project in Unreal off stream for a portfolio piece. Doing some Unreal dev. That's interesting. Sketchy. Sketchy, you went from last to 15th. Congrats. All right, so now I can go here. I can click this. I can go up here. If I go back, it takes us here. Okay. I got to get rid of these lines. And then I also want it, now I need it so that if you end your skiing run at the bottom of the slope, it leaves you here. Yeah, of course. Post links. Share anything you want to share. Absolutely. Love the way the chairlift looks. Thank you. I gotta remake it so that the wires go down instead of up for the top of the mountain. I'll probably do that next. Let me open up mine in the background. I still don't know why the pop-up's not working. Like when you go to select the chairs, that's annoying. Did a bit of art tonight. Also got the beekeeper being able to automate the beehives when adjacent to them. Players can still click other elements to keep things rolling. Thinking of turning this into a sit at the bottom of your screen game potentially. That's smart. That's very smart to do that. Bam. Ah, damn it, Maya. Ah, you're the worst. Stupid Maya. I was trying to open that in the background. Flashbang indeed. Where am I on this list? I am now mobile and can't see. You are still second. Finn's got 14 redeems. You have 11. And Balint has 7. And BitGamey's got 5. I learned today that every time BitGamey gets a shout out, he gets an email. And that's not why I'm giving him a shout out right now. I'm giving him a shout out because he deserves it. But also, I think it's funny that he gets an email. Built-in wake-up function if you're coding at night and tired. Oh my god, that would be painful. I'd get so mad, I'd walk away. The funny thing is, I don't have issues with it being dark at night. I have issues with it being dark in the morning because I won't turn on the... If it's like 6 a.m. and I sit down at the computer, it's still a little dark out, but I won't turn the lights on and I have to turn my monitor brightness down. If that would have hit me in the morning, I would have been so mad. First in sight. Finn! Finn, Turgis is coming for you. Now I want to give BitGamey more shout outs. Yeah, of course. Okay. One thing at a time. Fix one thing at a time. I want to create a warp at the end of your skiing session that takes you to the bottom of the mountain. So let's do that. In the slope beginner scene, I need a scene warper on the player. Scene warper. The location, it doesn't matter. The target is beginner slope base. And basically on race exit request, end controller mode. So I want to reactivate the avatar if state equals finished. If state equals finished, it means we're at the bottom of the mountain. Then I want to get component scene warper dot scene warp. Maybe that will work. If this is all I had to do to get that to work, that would be insane. Fill up his inbox. But have you considered just making a skiing game instead of this cozy innkeeper life sim nonsense? Yag? Yes. It takes every fiber in my body to not drop everything and only make the skiing game. Every fiber. But, you know, got to finish this game first. My follow-up game is 99% going to be Alpine Lake skiing tour. It's just going to be a this skiing minigame times 1,000. Sunken cost fallacy? I don't think so. The sunken cost fallacy is if you have like some kind of failure on your hand and you have to keep working on it because you've invested so much time. I don't think I have a failure on my hand. I did hit a milestone today. Do you want to see? Do you guys want to see the milestone I hit? Wishlist additions, 10K. Current outstanding is 8.9, but additions, 10K. I could celebrate that. I will probably celebrate on social media when the outstanding wish lists are 10K. Probably. Also, I need water desperately. Excuse me. One moment. You are an outstanding wish list. Amazing. Oh my god, Splinter! Splinter, Splinter, Splinter! Where have you been? Splinter, where have you been? Shout out to Splinter. I miss you, Splinter. You know what I did today, Splinter? I paid it forward. I gifted Papers, Please to the Dojo show. Mikey Dojo show. I have been in Hollywood and it sucks. Yes, it does. No. Mikey D. Got him. Yeah, got me good. Got me good. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, right. Warp. This is going to work. Is it just going to work? Also, where's my chapstick? Please excuse me while I put chapstick on. Yo, DC, how's it going? How are ya? Oh my god. So I just glanced at this error message really quick. It says you are pushing more GUI clips than you are popping. And of course my brain was like, you are pushing more GUI clips than you are pooping. What? What kind of error is that? I want to see if it works and then I gotta go to sleep. Not gonna do it. You're gonna have to stay. No. Let's see if it works. Gotta push before you poop. Yeah, no, you made me say something gross. You're gonna get a gooey hemorrhoid. Ew. Ah. Splinter, have you seen this? I think you have. Damn it. Yeah, that was unhinged. That was unhinged. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have mentioned it. Damn it. Damn it. I can't finish this level. Just want to no, I just want to test to see if it works. Okay. So close. Not even close. Try again or end. If I hit end, what does it do? Nothing. Freaking does nothing. I know why. It didn't work. Go to bed. Go to bed, Errand. Failures here. It's going. Just finished testing my mod for TCG. What's TCG? And loving how it's coming along. First time making a mod for Bepin X. What are any of those words, DC? Did Booyah just say he's gonna push? How do I clip on mobile? I don't know. You can't. Gooing. Subway Surfers, Jingle Keys, I'm stimulated. For Poopner, no. When the dev has a hard time with their own game. This mini game got hard. It didn't work. I think I know why. I think I know why. Aaron, thank you for your stream today. Shout out to Aaron. He needs the follows to go to bed. Click the follows. Excellent Godot streamer. Making video games with bears. Good night. TCG is card shops. Oh. Card shop. You can make mods for that? Wait, is that the Pokemon one or is that something different? Bepin X, is that the Unity modding stuff? I think someone has talked about it before in here and I can just never remember. Trading card game. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm the worst. The mod injector for Unity. I think you've talked about it with me before. I just can't remember it. You need to give time bonuses if a person can ski it backwards. You know, it's funny. I have the logic for skiing backwards. But I don't allow you to rotate past 90 degrees because I want you to be able to stop. And if you go past 90 degrees, you do start skiing backwards, but I thought it was like really annoying. It just wasn't fun, so I set a 90-degree limit. He's also hella swole. Just here to say goodbye, hi before I go to bed. Grumble, how was your stream? Shout out to Grumble. I have to wait 6 seconds before I can give another shout out. I'm gonna forget, unless I literally wait here for 6 seconds. There we go. There we go. Once Alpine Lake is released, I'm going to learn how to mod so I can unflip the goddamn tortoise. You can unflip it. You just got to interact with it. It's the Pokemon style. They use Tetramon. What's a Tetramon? Can you ski through a snowman, make a giant poof, and you come out the other side with a top hat? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. 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 I'm not gonna stop until it's done. I'm not gonna stop until it's done. I'm not stopping until it's done. Oh my god. Driver driven. Where is it? This wasn't as cool as I thought it was gonna be. You know what I realized when I made a snowman the other day? That a 2-ball snowman is way cuter than a 4-ball snowman or a 3-ball snowman. Oh my god, this is going to be the best feature in the game. This is going to be the this is why we stream. This is why we stream for these kinds of ideas. Whoops. Look what you did. You made me all distracted too. What does a good top hat look like? Snowman top hat. Oh yeah. Wait, my clicks don't work. Maybe the game's not broken. Maybe my mouse is broken. Wait, no, characters have hats though. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It doesn't matter. This is a terrible top hat. Oh my god, it's a terrible top hat. All right, I've been ignoring everyone. Actually, great. I scrapped all my work I did yesterday to make something way better. Grumble, if you finish something and you want to share it, please drop a link. What if you have a flip key to set inverse, then still set the 90-degree limit? The problem is, I want you to be able to stay stopped. I don't want you to be able to turn around. It's hard coded to always be flip. Sorry. Almost. If you can run up to it, you'll be able to flip it. I haven't seen mine in years. Wow, still so very gray. Yeah, it's not as dark mode as those all the new stuff where dark mode gets darker. Then you go back to see your wife and kid and become a real person again. It's the plot of Jack Frost. Oh, you become the snowman. I like that better. You crash into the snowman and then you're the snowman. Maybe your hat takes over so the top hat falls off. And if you're wearing a hat, it's the snowman wearing your hat and now you're the snowman. And you're just like your arms are still coming out of jeez, I just almost knocked over my clock. I got too excited. No, that one's actually way harder. We're just gonna poof the snowman and put the top hat on you. Icy tops! What a ridiculous coincidence! Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you? Oops. All right. Go back. Excuse me. If you give it stick arms and stick feet, it's even cuter. I don't even think it's gonna get arms. It's just gonna get a cute face. Wouldn't that be a cool Easter egg if you did a specific pattern of events and bam, it just happened. There were booyahs everywhere, like just my character. Does it get a nose? I mean, I have a carrot model. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'll just put the carrot in the game. I should probably combine these two. That's cute. That's cute. Okay. Give everything the Maya mat. Snow. This needs a little extra subdivision just for the red. red ribbon am I going to give it? Create planar. Hang tight, we're in ads. It's kind of cute. Okay. Oh, this isn't in the trailer, though. It should be in the trailer. So I need the hat separate. So this is the top hat. And this can all be one object. Snowman, Geo, export group. Okay. Save, export to Unity, save selection, save selection, send selection. This is the base station static decorations. All right, let me catch up. Oh wait, we're in ads right now. Whoops. Missed that. Needs a buckle. It's got a buckle. All right, it's fine. All right, so what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Slope beginner scene. I'm just gonna put like 4 in select locations. So let's start by putting one here. Snowman. Give him the matte, shiny matte. $180. And I have skiing minigame prefabs, right? Skiing minigame prefabs. I'll add him to it. Snowman. Bring him into the terrain, to the decorations. Is he too small? He's very small. We need to make him the same size as a character. So the top hat is perfect. The top hat's so big now. We'll just do that. So 1.4 is the size. Let me catch up. Let me catch up on chat. I don't think I'm that far behind. It's a ring pop. It is a ring pop. Wait. Or if just for fun, you play and crash into X number of trees trying to ski without ending, only trying again, and for the next X number of days in game, everyone is booyah. So random. The trees could also be booyah. Every single asset with a booyah. Have them scream every time you crash into one. I would die. Next minigame is pachinko, right? No, it's too addicting. Oh, I'm so far behind. Sorry. I see tops, people. It should also make your controls and speed slightly worse. No. Kawaii Samui-san. Cute cold guy? Gucci, how's it going? What's Gucci, Gucci? I've never said that before, Splinter. Top Hat's a nice addition to the snowman. Yeah, Top Hat's cute. Rolly92, welcome in. How are you? Can I ask how much indie game devs make yearly on average after their game gets on Steam? I have no idea. I haven't released a game on Steam yet. Big Chung, welcome in. First time viewer, first time commenter here. My question is, what's your passion? Welcome in. My passion is making this game. In my experience, negative $300. Yeah, pretty much. I think if you really take the average of every game on Steam created by an indie team, I guarantee you that you would probably make like $500. So many people make nothing. And then there's a lot of people that make money, but so many people make nothing. Indie studios that make games like Blasphemous is a rarity, right? Yeah. Any indie game that succeeds is a rarity. The numbers are staggering. If that's a 3-foot sphere and a 1.5-foot top sphere, that's a 150-pound snowman. Yeah. So when you crash into it, you pretty much die. All right. I need a few things. I need an effect when we smash into it, right? And I need a new tag. So add tag. Skiing snowman. Skiing snowman. On disable, on trigger event, on trigger enter. If we're the player and we trigger enter, I want to spawn actions spawn. No, I don't have an action spawner. Spawn effects. Effect spawner. Yes. On use, on hit, on charge. Spawn effects, position. Spawn effects. What? I want another one that's like public void. Spawn at location. Spawn on use. Spawn effects. Spawn on use. At what position? Transform dot position plus offset. Spawn offset. Let's make a public class. Wait, what? What's the mono behavior? Oh, this is not what I'm thinking of. This is not the script to be changing right now. Oops. Do I have something else? Sound effect. VFX trigger. Spawn. We're just gonna make a snowman script. Whatever. Skiing tree. Skiing snowman. I saw a video that said something like there are only 32% of games released in 2024 on Steam that made over $500. Yeah, sounds right. It's crazy. More than half of indie games make less than $4,000. Over 2/3 of games make less than $10,000. About 1 in 5 indie games makes more than $50,000. 9% of indie games make more than $200,000, and the top 1% make more than $7 million. There you go. There's some numbers for you. Skiing snowman. Get in there. Get in there. There's the stat of the day. Which language do you use in Unity? C#. Unity doesn't support other languages anymore. C# only. So on trigger. So on trigger enter. That's all I need, right? Public game object. Effects. Hit effects. On trigger enter. Not private. Private. If other dot compare player destroy. No. Disable. Set game object dot set active false and spawn system dot instance dot. No, just spawn. Spawn. No. Spawn. Hit effects. Transform dot position dot or plus vector 3.1 quat dot ident auto activate true. And then I just need a hit effect. And then the player. Oh my god, I can't. Splinter, what are you doing to me? I was doing something, and then you came up with a really good idea. Now I got to do that. It's so annoying. So on collision. No, on enter. What I want to do is I want to immediately slow the player down. So if other dot compare tag skiing snowman end state equals skiing state. Then I just want to like knock your speed back. Velocity. So rigid body dot linear velocity times equals 0.5. Let's see if that does the trick. So the snowman spawns the particle effect and disables itself. Let's do the spawning first for some reason. And then the skiing controller slows down. Done. And the hit effect is Frost Nova. Nova Frost. Save. This is the most ridiculous particle effect. I can take some of this out. So let's copy that into our own and change it a bit. Cutscene. FX prefabs. Paste. Frost Nova. So this is like snowman burst. I don't want the magical stuff. I don't want the glow. I don't want the glow. Do I want the sparks? What are the sparks? Play. I don't want those whatever those icy things are. What are those icy things? I can't tell. Probably the sparks, right? If I delete the sparks, yeah, they go away. All right. I don't mind actually the flakes. Everything else is cool. All right, this is it. Done. So all I need is this effect to destroy itself after we do it. So stop action destroy. Excuse me. How many years of experience are you at? 12, 13 years. Unity experience. I should make a pool for this. A pool. Leaf explosion pool. I'll make one called Snowman explosion. Snowman burst. Recycle pool limit 20. 5. You won't be able to hit that many. Cash count 2. Cash on start. Yeah, just make 2. That means I don't want them to destroy themselves. I want them to disable themselves. Disable. All right. I think that's it. So the snowman has the tag. Oh, we just need to give it that burst. Assets. Snowman burst. And then I'll just like put a bunch in the scene. See how it goes. Just put a few right there. To be fair, my stats come from 2020, so that could be slightly dated. I think the numbers are just worse now. I think every year the numbers get worse. Because there's just more and more like slop. More and more fast, quick games thrown up there that make no money. All right. Who's ready? Who thinks this is going to work first try? Raise your hand. Oh, no, I missed them all. And no, I missed again. And can't get them. Oh, wait, they don't have colliders either. They don't have colliders. It's not going to work. You're hauling absolute ass. I know. They need to be bigger. It's only because so many trash games are coming out. Yeah, there's a lot of trash. A lot of trash. Snowman. Box collider. And I don't have the hat logic yet. That's going to be a thing. That's going to be a total thing. Can AI make my first trash game for me? Sure. AI will make tons of trash for you. You know, I always have a hard time describing why I don't like AI art. And I was watching Adam C. Eunice's stream today, and he went on an AI art rant, and he explained it absolutely perfectly. Oh, wait. We just hit into it. We actually didn't... Oh, because it's not a trigger. Snowman's not a trigger. Now it's a trigger. But yeah, he explained it perfectly. Watch Adam C. Eunice's VOD for the perfect explanation of why AI sucks. All right, it's like right here. Boom! Oh my god, it's an actual explosion. It's a literal explosion. I think I need to make a new one. Snowman burst. So this is all like omnidirectional. Oh, the Nova, the smoke Nova. Is that it? Smoke Nova. Smoke Nova. No, that wasn't it. It's maybe it's this burst. Maybe it's actually the parent that I don't like. And it's emitting lights. Get out of here with that shit. Smoke Nova. Where are the lights being emitted from? On collision? Collide with everything. Collision. Scene tools, visualize bound. I forget, like, I know there's a way to emit actual game objects, which could be lights. Yeah, it says here lights. None of these have that active. That's weird. Leave a schmear on the ground. Gotta go to sleep to mentally prepare for the playtest. Oh my god, Yag. Have a good night. Good luck. All right, what if I just hide these to figure it out? Hide. What is this? Play. Oh, it's this thing that I don't want. That's annoying. Can I delete this? Remove component? Remove light? It is a light, that's why. How do I delete this component? Remove component. Light fade. Remove component. Remove component. And then this smoke. Copy component. Paste. Get rid of this smoke. So now it's just this. Okay. And I want it to like push forward. So emission, this burst, I want to give it an initial velocity of forward. 3D start rotation, start size, start speed. Maybe velocity over lifetime. And I give it an initial burst of like 100. Maybe it's 100 in X. Nah. Also, what are those green things? What is that nonsense? I'm trying to get into a QA with automation. Don't know if I should put effort into the art side, animation side, or programming side of gaming. The intention of using the skills for a permanent job. Programming helps with coding fundamentals, but it's not exactly my passion. What do you mean get into a QA with automation? And yeah, if you're not passionate in something, I wouldn't do it. You're gonna burn out and hate it. Shouldn't it go directionally at the player vector? Yes, it should. I can do a thing where we get the player's velocity and then point in that direction, but I need to get it like actually bursting in that direction. So maybe this burst, instead of the shape being random in 360 degrees, I make it random in like 90 degrees. Play. I don't understand what these green freaking dots are, though. Oh, maybe they're the selection. Maybe it's a selection thing. Like if I turn gizmos off. No, that wasn't it. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Oh, wait, because we're in sphere. We want a cone. Am I crazy? No, why is none of this working? All right, we want a cone that's rotated in X. Why does it do nothing? What is happening? Emission. This has nothing to do with it. Oh, it's because this thing is doing that. It just doesn't contribute much. It's the smoke nova that's contributing. So this circle, arc 90. There we go. And I'll add some like randomness. No. Cone. 90. Negative 90. Play. Limit velocity over lifetime. 0.1. 0.2. No, 0.5. Play. Okay, and then the flakes, same thing. Emission. Shape. Cone. Negative 90. Okay. Maybe the limit velocity thing is stupid. We're moving so fast that I don't want to limit it. Limit velocity. Limit velocity. Play. Maybe I do want that actually. Limit. Speed. 3.01. Maybe 0.05. Okay. Yeah, so these spreads on the cone shape should just be thicker and angled upwards. So 26, negative 65. 26, negative 65. They're all exactly the same. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Put it in the game. Put it in the game. Put it in the game. It's already in the game. I foolishly forgot to eat after breakfast, so now I'm having 1 a.m. lunch. Oh my god, Ani. Careful. You're delirious. Have a baked potato. What happened to the tuna theory? Quality assurance with automation is testing. Testing the search function 1,000 times to see if it overloads the server. Usually requires Python or C#. I see. That makes sense to me. I'm having fancy ramen and rice. Nice. I think my tummy chose the meal because it took like an hour to make, so my brain obviously was. You made fancy ramen at 1 in the morning? That's dedication. So funny. Wait. Well, something worked. Damn it. Get back up there. Something worked poorly. Oh, it went backwards, of course. Shape. So this should be positive 65 degrees. Fresh noodles, mushrooms, bamboo, miso tonkatsu dashi. Ooh, it sounds so good. What am I going to do for dinner? Oh my god, you know the rule, Ani. You mentioned food. I end the stream. I think I'm on my own for dinner tonight, too. Why did we... Why did we do that? That was weird. That was terrible. Oh, that's so funny. It didn't come back. I need the thing to come back every time we restart the course. I think this also just needs a ton more. So 25, I need like 100. And I need a starting speed of 0 to 12. Oh, why is it not limiting? Why is it not randomizing the speed? Hold. I'm waiting for a poof and then I sleep. Can you describe what miso tonkatsu dashi? I think it's miso based pork broth. Is it? Ani, please correct me if you're still there. Dashi is a traditional Japanese soup base used in many, many recipes. Tonkatsu means pork bone broth. I was close. which is a different style of soup base specific to ramen. Miso is a strong flavor that is added using another traditional ingredient. Count 100 cycles, interval, probability, yeah. Shape, yeah. Limit velocity over lifetime. Rotation over lifetime. Collisions, no. Texture sheet image, sure. But why is it not randomizing the speed? Start speed. Random between two constants. 0 and 24. That's why. Bam! There we go. That's right. That's right. That's right. That looks fucking good. Okay. All right. Let's see if this works. I just realized something. So the poof is spawning and it's zeroing out its rotation, but I think this has a default rotation built in. Yeah, it's got a negative 90. It's poofing down. It's poofing down. That's the problem. It's poofing. Yeah, it's poofing down. So I need it to poof up. Poof up. Shape. 15 degrees. No, 25 degrees. Negative 25. Done. Poof magazine, not the magazine of magicians. Oh my god. Why is it warping us? Okay. Ready? 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 Poof! Damn it, it went backwards again. Damn it. Oh, that's why. 25. Negative 25. If I drag this into the scene, what direction does it go? It goes backwards. So it needs to go the other way. This is so annoying. Now it's going forward. All right, all right. I think this is going to be a little too powerful. Just a touch tad too powerful. I'm getting really hungry. It's kind of underwhelming. Taco. Dude taco. What is that? I think it's underwhelming because it bursts from a single point instead of a larger radius. I think the radius needs to be like that. But why is it so... Why is it going like straight across? Hmm. That's strange. Maybe it needs to be more up. I don't know. Splinter, you should go to bed. It's gonna take a while. Whatever it looks like right now. Actually, I guess I'm done. Whatever it looks like right now, and then we go back to fixing the this warps. Here we go. Here we go, Splinter. No, it's why is it so offset? Weird. Weird. These are all at the origin. Let's bring it into the snowman, see what's going on. If I bring it in here, oh, it's just absolutely ginormous. That's why. So this needs to just be a little dialed back. 0.8. 0.8. And oh, and this was +1, right? So it was up here. Ah. Okay, it needs to be 0.5 and facing in the other direction. Show poof was an ads. All right, I'll show it again. Oh no, that's correct. That's actually correct. The snowman's the one that's backwards. So this is fine. Angle. I want to overrides, apply all, save, leave. Right? The snowmans are backwards. Did I say snowmans? Snowmen? Yeah, they're 180 degrees rotated. Mm. Oh, I'm getting tired. Don't know why it's doing that. So weird. It's interesting. It's interesting. They need to listen. They need to listen for the skiing started and turn themselves back on using tools. Skiing minigame events. Public on enable. This start listening. On destroy, because they are going to get disabled, they need to continue to listen. So when the race has started, and when the race has reset. Game object.set active, turn back on. Okay. That's why events are amazing. Events are amazing. If anyone doesn't understand why events aren't amazing, or if you don't understand why events are amazing, then just all you have to do is look at what just happened. I needed this thing to do something at certain times, and all I had to do was listen for the events and do the thing. I didn't have to hook anything up in the editor. I didn't need a manager to be like, you got to know what all the obstacles are, and then I got to reset them all. You don't need any of that stuff. Just listen for events. Decouple your UI. All right, let's put a bunch of snowmen. Ani, thank you. Everyone shout out to Ani. Midnight ramen. No, 1 a.m. ramen. That's dedication. I probably have a few too many trees. Oh my god, how big is this freaking course? How do I implement events into my dog? Oh my god. You can swap some trees out for rocks. Rocks are interesting. Yeah, that would make the course look more interesting, wouldn't it? Who built these snowmen on the slope? Oh, I didn't put a carrot. Oh my god. 53. Oh, I'm just making it even harder. Even hard. It was already hard enough. Now I'm trying to hit them and I can't. Try again. And they're all coming back, right? So 1, 2, 3. Bitzon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? Actually, I don't know if they're coming back. Wait, so end skiing. There was 3 here, and now there's 1. Oh, they're not coming back. They're not coming back. Hmm. You want silly, right? How about people trying to take a photo of a Yeti as an obstacle? I do want to have like lore where people talk about the Yeti on the mountain or something. Like, there's some like weird giant that sometimes pops out. I don't know. Maybe he'll be part of the festival. Maybe part of the skiing festival is actually someone dresses up in a Yeti outfit and gives everyone a 10-second head start, and it's a race. Uh, what's going on? Why aren't these coming back? On destroy, stop listening. On enable, start listening. If the race has started or the race was reset, we set active equals true. Maybe there's another thing that's happening. Or maybe those aren't happening. Am I crazy? Skiing minigame. What does started mean? Started means we've ski controller started. Then once the ski controller starts, we say race started. That's fair. On enable, on destroy, skiing minigame event. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I have it if it's both of if the same thing as both of these. It's or. It's or. Mr. Mard. The Yeti is actually Shaq. The Yeti is actually just a blue Yeti micro. Mard, how are you? Today's puzzle was pretty easy. How's everyone's times? I'm the only one that posted their time today. The Yeti's actually 5 turtles in a fursuit. That's funny. I still don't like the snowflakes. It's possible I don't use the snowflakes and I only use the poof. One. So I hit 1, right? I hit 2. And skiing. Oh, the warper. I'm so stupid. It's because I'm running into it. Slope beginner, slope. Ski controller. Turn off, on trigger, enter. There we go. I thought it was hard. You know what the problem is? It is hard. It actually really is hard if you look for the clues to figure it out. But since the board is so small, then experimentation and trial and error is, I think, the best way, which is, it's brute force and dumb, but, it gets you there. One. All right, well, I hit the one and skiing. And it's back. One. And skiing. It's back. Bonk. Bonk. Can't get it. All right, what if I get rid of those snowflakes because they're distracting me. It's only 4:30 a.m. over here. So there will be more people posting their times. Oh yeah, I forgot. I guess usually Wartstone. Oh, Wartstone did post his 32 seconds. Dang. He's quick. Quick. All right, I don't want the flakes. No flakes. Just the burst. Also, what are you doing up right now? If anyone doesn't understand what we're talking about Mr. Mard's game at dailyakari.com. It's a wonderful daily puzzle game. I encourage everyone to give it a whirl. Wardstone did it one-handed too. Did he do it on his phone? Wait, are these going sideways? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's coming straight out. Looks like it's going sideways. I need to almost hit into one. Here we go. Okay. So I'm about to hit into one. Skiing player. Am I going to hit into this guy? Dunk, 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 dunk. All right, I did. Where's the particles? There they are. They're there. I just can't see them. It's fine. If I go into the snowman explosion pool, which is located here. Which they're all on for some reason. All right, so here it is. It actually is faced the right way, but it only like goes this way. It's very weird. Very, very weird. Why? Smoke nova, emission, limit velocity. I'm not doing anything in a certain axis. Whatever. Can't win them all. Gucci, I'm doing good. Doing good. How are you? Oh my god, absolutely launches it. The game is really picking up in Japan, more in Japan playing than Canada now. Do you feel like sharing your numbers? I ended up streaming the new Yakuza game. That's cool. Is that the one that's like in Hawaii or something? $700 a day total. Nice. Data, yo. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So if I end, that end button should have taken me to the the main scene. I don't know why it didn't. Good day. Game looks nice. Thank you. This is just a mini game in it that I'm spending way too much time on because it's fun. End skiing. That's normal. You know what it is? I think I need to tick through what state we're in. So right now we're in skiing mode, right? We're in skiing mode. We're in skiing mode. Oh, I broke it. Why is there no animation? Is it because it's selected? I totally broke it. The animator is maybe not doing anything? What did I do? Totally broke it. Player? Character rig. The animator's on. Just, I don't know. Weird. The carving effects aren't working either. Strange. All right, whatever. So what state are we in right now? Skiing player is in the finished state. I hit end. And it changes to pre-start. Maybe that's what's happening. I think it changes to pre-start. And I'm checking for end. Ski controller. When do I change to pre-start? Pre-start. So we've clicked on exit click. We say race exit request. Ski controller listens for race exit request. Then we end the controller mode. And state equals. I only do that. I only change the state when this is called change state, right? So change state, where do we change to pre-start? Skiing state dot pre-start. Okay. I do it when we reset. Okay. So I must be resetting. I'm resetting right here. So all I need to do is move this to here. No. I should say if state equals finished, then bool warp equals false. If state equals finished, skiing state, then we do want to warp. Warp equals true. And then down here, we just check for warp. If warp. Okay, there we go. Don't we all spend too much time on some things when we shouldn't? Yeah. Bedtime, good night. Be well, y'all. Ani, have a great night. I got a native Japanese viewer to watch my stream. So next time I stream that game, I might raid you in here and have him speak Japanese to you because I'm evil. Gucci, do it. You have a lovely evening as well. Rest easy. All right. I think this is going to work now. The questionable part of this is, will the character function? Because if I'm exiting a player controller and warping in the same frame, the game's probably going to freak out. It's most definitely going to freak out. I do so many like I enumerator, delay one frame and do something that is just not. I just don't trust it. All right, well, the animator works. It must have just been because I selected something in the outliner. It freaked out. A lot of freaking out this game does. Come on. There's too many trees. There's too many trees. This is not the beginner course. This is like some kind of intermediate, or this is the difficult track. I think I need to make this the difficult track. And then make a much, much easier one. You know, because the casual gamers are gonna not enjoy this. So if I say end, ready? I don't like that the camera snaps back to the beginning first. So how do I do that? That's not a joke, sadly. I somehow got a native Japanese person as a fan now. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. How long have you been streaming, Gucci? Did you just start? Did we talk about this already? Doing it for a hot minute, but don't have much time to do it. I can see how if life was just rearranged a different way, it would be impossible to stream. Getting the hours to stream consistently, I recognize my privilege. The fact that I have this time every single day to do this it's kind of rare. Bangohan. Hai. Bangohan o irimasu. Onaka ga sukimashita. Onaka ga hetta desu yo. No. Onaka ga... Is it hetta desu? I don't remember. It's like another way to say I'm starving. Finding the time on a regular schedule is super tough. Yeah. That's why I was waking up at 5 in the morning. Apparently hit does, right? It does mean bad, but there it's like a phrase, like my stomach feel it's something like onaka ga sukimashita is my stomach is like emptying, right? And I remember Duolingo teaching me another way, and I thought it was hetta. My stomach is different. My stomach feels different. Okay, so what are all the things? I don't like the way the camera snaps back to the player before we do that. I don't like that the pause menu doesn't close fast enough so that when we restart skiing, we see it for a flicker. Few little tweaks should be able to fix that. I think what I should do is... make the skiing, the pause menu, just not have an animation, just instant. Which, to do that, I need to go here. Oh God, don't crash, don't crash. Just give these a 0 fade time. And... oh, submenus. These need to be part of it. You're part of it. Yeah. So the restart modal window needs to be a submenu. It's not closing properly. Exit needs to be a submenu. It's not closing properly. Maybe? We'll see. So that's one issue that may be fixed. The other issue is during this sequence right here, player controller event, trigger, we request player control. else? So maybe I reset skiing at the end? Maybe I reset skiing at the end. We'll start there. If we're finished, let's try something. If we're finished and we want to warp home, let's just do the warp. Let's just do it. Forget waiting until after everything. Focus object. Let's do none of this. Let's do none, literally none of it. We'll do this only if we're not going to warp. Giving avatar controls back only if we're not going to warp. Resetting the play mode to the GUI only if we're not going to warp. Killing the volume should be either way. So we'll leave that out here. And showing the player only if we're not going to warp. I think the only issue with this code is if we warp, the player will be hidden. And that's fine. I will figure that out. So the rest of this stuff, I believe, happens automatically by the Scene Warper. Scene Warper controls the UI, I believe. If it doesn't, I'll just add that into both. I'll make that something else. Atama ga ii desu. Atama ga ii desu. Yeah. Head is good. You got a good head on you. Smart. I've been really bad with Duolingo lately. Since I was sick the past 2 weeks, I've just had like zero motivation to actually learn. So I've only been doing the bare minimum to keep my streak going and nothing more. Matt Bird Quest really wants to help my channel grow, which I'm super thankful for. Nice. Listen. Listen. If you want to grow, why do you want to grow? Here's a shout out. Grow and be merry. Be merry. New high score. Well, that didn't work. Try again. If you don't touch anything, you get a 42. That's actually not that bad. So if I hit end, it still warps. A whole bunch of shit happens. Oh, God. A whole bunch of nasty stuff happens. So, yes, show player, hide player, request player control. Didn't do that. This all has to happen no matter what. It's possible the only thing I want to do is not hide the focus object ever. And keep the camera where it is. Maybe that's what I want to do. Camera priority. This is the only thing I don't want to do. Else. Camera priority. There we go. There we go. The camera will not snap back to wherever the character is and will instantly warp. Resetting skiing. What'll that do? That's going to move the transform of this. This we don't want to do either. This we do not want to do either. Okay, 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 okay. Because if we're warping, it's going to reset anyway. It's a local to the scene thing. These are global things that need to happen. Yeah, this is semi-local. I mean, it's local, but is it local? Yeah. Whatever, I'll keep it out. It doesn't matter if it's in there or not. All right, I think we're good. I too have been really bad with Duo, but I use other things for learning. Yeah, I've just done nothing. I've done nothing. I'm a bad learner today, or this week. This past 2 weeks. It's possible that I don't get this, and we just snap back to the top of the mountain, and that's that. Which I wouldn't be that upset. I don't know. It doesn't bother me too much. Oh, right. Why is this happening? Why are we just ending on high score? Oh, because it's opening the... Oh, I know why. When you assign something as a submenu, it tries to open up the first submenu. So... Do I have a checkbox for that? Let's see. I have submenus here. Yeah. Ah, that's not right. Okay. Let's get rid of those. My vision is starting to rotate. I just looked at like the hierarchy and all the rows that were doing this. They were like zigzagging. It might be time to stop streaming, take a break, and go get dinner. Maybe. All right, end. That looked good. Yes. That looked good. The UI is correct. We're running around as the player. That scene is gone. All is well. I gotta get rid of these lines. But that was it. It's always good to end stream on a victory. Base station load. I'm gonna get rid of those lines, and then we'll find a raid target, and that is that. That's a stream. We did it. You and you spawn basic zone wall. We don't need those. Oh, let me delete them. If you don't need it, delete it. All right. Who shall we raid? We've got... Ooh. Ooh, we got people on that aren't usually on. Let's go to Sundown. Sundown is prototyping a VR game that looks crazy. Yeah. I never get to raid Sundown. He's up late. Let's do some credits. Everybody, thank you for hanging out with me today. Today was good. Got a lot of quality work done. We shared some milestones. We shared some secret news. Don't tell anybody. Everyone who heard that news, never happened. New followers today. Dita, Bitson, Icy Tops, Sir Why Not, an illegal worker. Thank you for the follows. Mods, Finn, Computer, were you out there? And Wyatt, thank you for that raid. Let's go raid Sundown. Oh my god, kill like a 70. I like to drop these before you finish now. Oh my god, 70 stream streak. That's nuts. Killica, thank you for the continued support. Let's raid Sundown. Hopefully he's not stopping. We'll get in there. We'll get in there. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you all Monday. Maybe I'll do a surprise stream on Sunday, but probably not. I hope you all stay safe, make some cool stuff, and